Situaciones tan imposibles que no encontrarás formas de explicarlas. Un fenómeno ocurrido en un cementerio que se alojará por siempre en tu mente. Y hasta una sombra inexplicable que te causará las peores pesadillas. Eso es solo lo menos perturbador que conocerás en este nuevo video de terror, porque soy Breakman y es hora de tomarse un break. Hoy presentamos videos de fantasmas reales captados en cámara. 6 videos de terror extremo. Número 6. Iniciamos este top con un inquietante registro captado de madrugada durante un apocalíptico diluvio. El hombre de la cámara grababa con la idea de compartir con sus amigos lo fuerte que estaba lloviendo, tan fuerte como nunca antes. Estaba todo inundado. Sin embargo, su cámara captaría algo más. Veamos si logras percatarte tú mismo. Observa. ¿Qué rayos es eso? ¿Es un hombre u otra cosa? ¿Tiene sentido para ti que alguien a altas horas de la madrugada se esté bañando a torso desnudo en estas aguas? Considera además que esto no es un río ni ningún otro cauce fluvial. Es solo una calle inundada, por lo que su profundidad es bastante baja. Definitivamente nadie puede nadar ahí. ¿Será un animal? Si bien puede existir esa posibilidad, la forma en que se mueve resulta ser bastante extraña. ¿Qué es? Coméntalo abajo. Número 5. Cruzjova nos pide prestar mucha atención al video que verás a continuación. Yo lo he rebobinado decenas de veces y aún no puedo entender lo que sucedió aquí. Según nuestro suscriptor, lo que una jauría de perros encontró en un sector rural es directamente fuera de este mundo. Un monstruo. Un ser enorme atrapado por los perros. Acomódate en tu asiento y mira atentamente porque según Cruz, esto no es de este mundo. ¿Viste eso? ¿No te parece es una especie de mano en forma de gancho? Una extremidad flexible, como las de un escorpión. Cruz nos asegura que no se trata de un truco para llamar la atención. Los perros están completamente alterados por lo que hay al otro lado del cerco. Ok, considera que una parte de su cuerpo está acá atrás. Esto no es una rama, es parte del cuerpo de esta cosa. Quizás una pitón, una serpiente enorme. Pero fíjate ahora, ¿qué rayos es eso? Estos perros no son cachorros, son adultos. Son perros grandes. Pero esta otra cosa era muchísimo más enorme. Bro, insisto, ¿qué rayos es eso? Para Cruz esto definitivamente no es humano. Esta puede ser la primera evidencia de una criatura quizás alienígena atrapada en el bosque. Un video que quizás están intentando ocultar. ¿Será esto así? ¿O tú ya sabes de qué trata? Si es así, ilumínanos danos la explicación de qué criatura puede tener esta anatomía y estas proporciones. Quizás esté sugestionado por la necesidad de creer, pero coincido en parte con Cruz, de que esto ni siquiera se asemeja a un animal común. Más bien parece ser como garras de una bestia mitológica. Una silueta intimidante que, como se puede ver, trata por todos medios de ahuyentar a la jauría. ¿Cuál será la naturaleza de esta criatura? Dime qué piensas. Número 4. Debo confesar que el siguiente registro no pensaba mostrarlo en un primer momento. Parecía ser los típicos videos falsos. Sin embargo, posee un detalle que me convenció para mostrártelo esta noche. Por ende te pido que lo veas y te quedes hasta su conclusión, a ver si logro despertar en ti la misma curiosidad que encontré yo. El video fue enviado por Jay M.S. López. El registro muestra una extraña conversación en un cementerio. Una conversación que termina de una manera espectacular e increíble.
Hermano, dime cómo es la tumba.
Loco, yo soy Cristian Jefe, loco.
¿Cómo es la tumba?
Soy Cristian Jefe, loco.
Cristian Yepes.
Sí, desde ese día no pude regresar.
Cristian Yepes, ok. Ahorita, déjame ir, pero algo, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está la tumba? Pero ya no llores, loco, tranquilízate. Yo te ayudo.
Loco, ayúdame.
Yo te ayudo.
No encuentro mi moto, loco.
¿No encuentras qué?
No encuentro mi moto, loco.
¿No encuentras tu moto?
No,
¿Cómo que no encuentras tu moto? ¿Tiene una moto? ¿Tu tumba?
ahí estoy yo, loco.
¡Ah! ¡A la bestia! ¡Ah, su puta madre! ¡A la! No mames. Espérenme, amigos, espérenme. ¡Ah, la mamada! Uy. Espérenme. Díganme que no es cierto. No mames. Díganme que vieron. No seas mamón. No mames. Díganme que vieron esa bruma. Y díganme que escucharon lo que dijo al último. No mames. No, esto no es cierto. Esta madre no es cierto. ¡Puta madre! No mames. No mames. Espérenme.
Evidentemente lo primero inexplicable y que resalta es la repentina desaparición de aquel hombre, aquel que se encontraba en cuclillas. No obstante, esto fácilmente puede deberse a un truco, ya que no cuesta nada salir del foco de la cámara, sobre todo cuando ni siquiera lo apuntaban todo el tiempo. Pero aquí está el detalle. ¿Notaste esa bruma? Parece que el sujeto se fue desvaneciendo hasta desaparecer. A eso lo acompaña un último ligero lamento. Y es que esos pequeños y simples detalles son tan buenos que casi no se pueden planificar. Habría que ser un maestro de lo paranormal para idear algo así. Imagina que todo este video fuera real. ¿Qué habrías sentido tú? ¿Qué trauma te habría dejado? Número 3.
Se emociona y le voy a poner por aquí. Ay, ya me rompí.
Un espectro que aterra a una niñita. Un ser blanquecino imposible que en su momento fue considerado la mejor prueba de lo paranormal. Y hasta un objeto que jamás debió moverse por sí solo. Todo un misterio gira en torno a lo paranormal. Para muchos no se trata más que simples supersticiones, pero para otros forma parte de una realidad que ha estado con nosotros desde siempre. Es por eso que te invito a que veas mi video llamado 5 videos que captaron algo paranormal por accidente. Allí conocerás una anomalía paranormal que se incorpora a los vehículos al pasar justo frente a una nimita. Pareciera ser que la persona que falleció en este lugar dejó parte de su energía tal que ahora la radio de los vehículos se malogra, permitiendo escuchar una voz tan inexplicable como maligna. Mira esta recopilación para incrementar el terror de tu noche. Te dejo el link a este video en la etiqueta aquí arriba y en el comentario fijado de este video. Míralo, sé que te estremecerá. Sin más, continuemos. Número 3. ¿Te atreverías a recorrer un bosque de madrugada y en completa soledad? Cruzar por senderos oscuros solo con una linterna y una rama quizás. Pues un joven de Barcelona se aventuró a hacer esto. Un video que demostraba su valentía en redes. Exploración cuyo registro final aún sigue impactando a todo aquel que lo ve. Después de caminar por un rato, su cámara capta a lo lejos la imagen de alguien o algo que al parecer lo venía persiguiendo. Un ser inquietante que al menos se deja ver en un par de oportunidades mientras intenta escapar. Sin embargo, lo más impactante ocurre al final cuando aquella entidad aparece a pocos metros de él. Un rostro pálido e inexpresivo que lo acechaba con seguramente no muy buenas intenciones. Sin lugar a dudas se trata de un metraje bastante perturbador. Número 2. Me conoces y sabes muy bien que casi nunca pongo en mis tops objetos moviéndose solos, porque generalmente es por la acción del viento o desniveles. Pero el video que ocupa este puesto es tan extraño, tiene tantos elementos que hacen imposible su existencia, que vale la pena echarle un vistazo. Fue enviado por Génesis Michel, quien inició la grabación después de notar que este carro de supermercado llevaba minutos moviéndose de formas imposibles.
Se me hace que sí está. Sí, se me hace que sí. Porque ya era que eran 2 de 12. Algo prendido. Era muy temprano. Acaba de llegar de noche. Pero no me levanté. Y las cosas de
Mira cómo parece cambiar de dirección. ¿Sigue siendo este movimiento normal para ti? Y es que si bien las ruedas pueden moverse por la inclinación o por el viento, que lo hagan en una dirección y luego en la dirección opuesta, lo hace mucho más extraño. Como si alguien lo hubiese agarrado y luego vuelto a soltar, que hace que el carro se mueva así. Déjame saber tu opinión. Número 1. Terminamos este video con el inquietante registro de un hombre que en su propia casa se grabó en compañía de lo que a todas luces parece una entidad paranormal. Observa.
Look in the reflection of the TV. It feels like someone is sitting next to me. You know what's the scariest part? There's no one next to me. Here I am sitting, and there's no one. No objects that could cast a shadow. But in the reflection, there is. It looks eerie. The entire couch, no one there.
¿Cómo explicas esto? Claramente se observa a través de la pantalla la silueta de alguien sentado junto a él. Sin embargo, al girar la cámara, vemos que está completamente solo. ¿Qué será? Incluso cuando levanta el brazo, se ve como por instantes logra atravesar esta sombra. ¿Por qué está ahí? ¿Por qué no se mueve? ¿Será un truco? Déjame saber en la caja de comentarios qué teorías se te ocurren, ya que este video ya ha llegado a su fin. Soy Breakman, y este ha sido tu break. Una muerte tan súbita como imposible. Una manifestación paranormal en mitad de un accidente que quebrará por completo tu realidad. Y hasta un espectro que se manifiesta en mitad de una exploración urbana. Inquietantes videos de terror que forman parte de los metrajes más increíbles llegados a mi correo en el último tiempo. Y que hoy tendrás el privilegio de ver. Porque soy Breakman y es hora de tomarse un break. Hoy presentamos 6 videos de terror extremo que te harán enloquecer. Número 6. Iniciamos ese top con un video sumamente extraño. Algo que, natural, no puede ser. Fue enviado a nuestro correo electrónico por Womack Mason. Para él, esto va más allá de algo paranormal. Para él es algo endemoniado. El registro captado por una cámara de seguridad muestra lo que luego se supo. Fue la fatal caída de un ciudadano de origen haitiano al interior de un minimarket. Sin embargo, para Womack, lo inquietante ya es la extraña forma en la que el hombre se desploma. Te mostraré el video, pero te adelanto que por políticas de YouTube no podré poner la caída completa. Observa. Todos conocemos el término de muerte súbita. Es un fallecimiento repentino. Generalmente ocurre por fallas en el corazón. Sin embargo, para nuestro suscriptor, hay algo que no encaja aquí. Es extraño que caiga tan repentinamente al suelo. como si lo hubiesen tumbado, e incluso da la sensación de que algo le jala la pierna. ¿Lo ves? De ser un infarto, debería haber caído de a poco, afirmándose el pecho. Se debería haber desplomado de forma natural, no como si una fuerza enorme lo hubiese azotado contra el piso. Además, no podemos pasar por alto un aspecto clave: el vudú de la cultura haitiana, una práctica envuelta en el misterio y el terror. En estas ceremonias no solo se realizan rituales, sino que se cree en la posibilidad de pactos con entidades oscuras, seres que están lejos de nuestro entendimiento. Para nuestro suscriptor, este caso podría ser un reflejo de estas prácticas. ¿Te imaginas que un poder así exista? ¿Te imaginas que lo que realmente pasó aquí es que un tercero provocó esto, invocando entidades inexplicables? Una idea que para nuestra paz mental, ojalá esté errada. No puedes luchar contra algo así. ¿Qué opinas? Si crees que eso fue natural, ¿puedes explicarlo? Te leo los comentarios. Número 5. Desde República Dominicana, Jeffrey me escribió a mi correo mostrándome un registro captado nuevamente por una cámara de seguridad, pero esta vez presentándonos un contexto completamente diferente. Según él, lo que verás a continuación es un espectro en bucle, un fantasma que pasa una y otra vez por pantalla y que se comporta exactamente de la misma forma. ¿Será verdad? Presta atención. No puede ser un reflejo de la luz, ya que ocurre aún cuando no existe ningún vehículo ahí. Tampoco se trata de humo en suspensión, pues su forma es bastante definida. Fíjate, mantiene su forma durante todo el recorrido. Pero lo que más me llama la atención es que la escena parece repetirse, como si en efecto aquel ser estuviese atrapado en una especie de bucle temporal. ¿Lo notas? Si recuerdas, ya hemos tocado este tema en anteriores episodios. Seres que parecen repetir de forma perpetua lo que fueron sus últimos instantes de vida. Este fenómeno me hace pensar: ¿son estas apariciones un atisbo de un mundo más allá del nuestro? O quizás un recordatorio de antiguos errores, o más importante aún, una señal para los vivos. ¿Se estará intentando comunicar? Preguntas para reflexionar. ¿Qué crees tú? ¿Algo paranormal o algo con explicación? Déjalo en la caja de comentarios. Número 4. Lo siguiente es una impactante grabación publicada en el canal de YouTube Lupis Gamer, donde la mujer que ahora ves en pantalla comenzó junto a su hija y a modo de juego a realizar un ritual de invocación llamado Sarita Sarita. Este consiste en el lanzamiento de monedas y hacer preguntas. Supuestamente el espíritu de Sarita te responderá a esa pregunta usando el resultado de las monedas. Pero, ¿quién es Sarita? Se dice que fue una niña indígena que realizó un pacto con el diablo, quedando para siempre condenada a saberlo todo, pero a vivir en el limbo por toda la eternidad. Mira el resultado que Lupis Gamer logró de este ritual.
Una vez logres entrar, puedes consultar a las monedas cualquier cosa que se responda con ella. 3 opciones: ¿cómo? Pasaré el examen, tendré pareja, mi madre se curará, Hay sin embargo cuestiones que es mejor no realizar en este juego. Preguntas como, ¿qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué se cayó? No sé. Oh, muchachos, se quebró algo arriba y no hay nadie. Estamos completamente solas, Regina y yo. ¡Hala! No hay nada.
¿Qué pasó entonces?
No hay nada quebrado, no hay nada tirado.
¿Se quebró algo?
Sí.
¿Se quebró?
Se escuchó que se cayó algo y se quebró. Se escuchó que se cayó algo y se quebró, pero no.
¿Sí se quebró algo?
No hay nada. Ay, no hay nada. Nada más está el pantalón de Saúl que se cambió y se fue. Todo está... ¿Qué rayos?
Otra vez.
Dice que 3 veces. Sarita, ¿podemos entrar al juego? Sí. ¿Qué fue? ¡Qué miedo! ¿Qué pasó? Regina, ¿qué pasó? Regina, ¿Qué pasó? No sé, algo...
Inexplicables ruidos y extrañas sombras son las cosas que sus seguidores comienzan a notar y que dejaron en los comentarios. Sin embargo, lo más impactante ocurriría casi al final de la grabación, donde la cámara es testigo de lo verdaderamente imposible.
Sarita. ¿Al final de la escuela me tienen envidia? Tal vez.
Tal vez.
¿Qué pasó?
Te juro que es una mano.
¿Qué pasó?
No mames, Regina.
¿Qué pasó?
Cállate.
La situación se sale completamente de control, logrando captar una mano que jamás debió estar allí, por lo que decidieron terminar abruptamente con el juego. ¿De dónde salió aquella mano? ¿A quién le pertenecía? Es algo que ellas no quisieron indagar. Un claro ejemplo de que rituales como esos no son un simple juego, que si no se toman con la seriedad que se requiere, podrían acarrear graves consecuencias. Número 3. Gran parte de los videos que conforman ese top fueron enviados por mi audiencia. Si conoces o posees material similar que te gustaría que viera, no dudes en enviarlos al correo que ahora ves en pantalla o a mis redes oficiales. Sin más, continuemos. Número 3. Este video es nada menos que espectacular. Sutil, sí, pero espectacular de todas formas. Verás, Naomi Guadalupe es la suscriptora que en mi correo asegura estar completamente impactada después de presenciar una inquietante situación transmitida en vivo por redes sociales. Cuenta que uno de sus vecinos comenzó a transmitir las lamentables consecuencias que dejó un fatal accidente de tránsito ocurrido cerca de su casa. Una situación que, de triste, pasó a perturbadora, cuando durante la transmisión, la manta azul que cubría el único cuerpo que seguía en el vehículo, se levanta misteriosamente. Es más, se queda así, levantada, hasta el final. Observa.
Utilizarla por varios minutos porque gravemente lesionada, y el hecho es que, bueno, ahí se está levantando la sábana, impresionante. No sé si ustedes lo vieron. Se levantó la sábana azul. Por cierto, hoy
Te recuerdo que esta fue una transmisión realizada en vivo y en directo de un evento sumamente delicado y, por lo demás, triste, que terminó con la vida de algunas personas, por lo que el solo hecho de pensar en una posible manipulación ya resulta bastante repudiable. Sin embargo, este no parece ser el caso. De hecho, quien realizaba la transmisión quedó tan desconcertado como Naomi. Podría deberse a la acción del viento ¿O crees que algo levantó aquella lona? Déjame saber qué opinas. Número 2. El siguiente video viene de la mano de Mark Steininger, un suscriptor de Nevada, que me adjuntó un fragmento de una de sus tantas exploraciones urbanas. Mark me cuenta que tiene el plan de crearse un canal de YouTube basado en viajes, pero primero está entrenando. Él mismo me cuenta que odia cómo se escucha su voz, pero sobre todo, lo monótono que suenan sus videos. Es por ende que 2 veces por semana, y por las noches cuando no hay mucha gente en las calles, sale y se graba vlogueando. No tiene planeado subir esos videos, de hecho los borra, excepto el que quiso compartir con nosotros. Me cuenta que hace 2 semanas salió de noche y pasó por un cementerio. Sacó su cámara y comenzó a grabar. Intentaba darle un tono paranormal a su voz, pero no le salía. Borró todo lo que grabó en el cementerio y luego siguió caminando. El video que ves en pantalla es la continuación de esa noche. Por pudor evitaba hablar frente a los demás. Grabó 15 minutos más y su noche terminó. Mark me mandó estos últimos 15 minutos de grabación, ya que está seguro que captó algo extraño. Te dejaré una versión resumida a ver si te das cuenta tú mismo.
What's this? Church. Okay. Okay. I wanna go here. How can I go here? Oh, very dark here. Very dark. Okay, now the way behind these trees. Let's go. What's this? What's this? Wow. Whoa. 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 Guys, this, what the fuck?
¿Viste algo extraño? Mark dice que vio algo aquí, algo que puede estar relacionado con el cementerio. Verás, nos confiesa que estando entre las tumbas se sintió extraño, como inseguro. Sin embargo, no percibió nada más que eso. Esa sensación la sintió también aquí. Ahora fíjate en esta sección del video. La resaltaré con corrección de colores. ¿Es eso una persona? ¿Te parece a ti una persona de tamaño normal? Me parece curioso. Nota primero el tamaño de aquel hombre adulto que pasa antes. Luego nota esta posible mujer. Es enorme, ¿no crees? Sin embargo, no estamos aquí por esto específicamente. Sigamos avanzando. ¿Notaste algo al lado del árbol? ¿No pareciera ser acaso una mujer? Una mujer casi imperceptible. Mira con zoom. Podrá ser simplemente una persona que estaba allí de pie. Lo raro es que segundo antes, cuando camina hacia allá, no se ve a nadie. Era muy tarde. ¿Ves? Este es el árbol. Al lado de este se ve a aquella persona. Aquí, Mark dice que sintió algo, pero la cámara no capta nada. ¿Qué fue lo que sucedió? ¿Será un espectro o será simplemente una persona allí de pie? Comenta lo que crees. Número 1. Y el metraje que da término a nuestro top viene de un inquietante directo que un suscriptor nos hizo llegar. Desde Chile, cuenta que la mujer que ahora ves en pantalla se llama Helwe Sukni, una conocida abogada que se ha hecho notar por representar y defender en tribunales a ladrones y delincuentes, a los que en algunos casos ha dejado en libertad. Una figura controvertida que acostumbra a realizar enlaces en directo en su cuenta de Instagram. Pues fue en uno de esos directos donde los seguidores notaron lo que describen como una presencia cuando estaba sola en casa. ¿Será tan así? Míralo tú mismo.
Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Acá la tía Helga está con paltas requena. Paltas requena me las trajeron de regalo y como a mí me encantan las paltas, yo me hice hoy día en la mañana porque estoy solita.
La mujer confirma que en ese instante se encontraba sola en casa, asegurando que no sabe quién es el joven que aparece en pantalla. Un joven desalineado que, según algunos, concuerda con el estereotipo de persona que ella suele representar en la corte. Esta imagen ha impactado tanto en Chile que no son pocos los que se han atrevido a decir que podría tratarse de uno de sus clientes fallecidos. Quizás uno que incluso haya encontrado la muerte en la cárcel. Una hipótesis más que válida, pero que lamentablemente no podemos asegurar, debido a que solamente contamos con la versión de ella. ¿Será en realidad un fantasma lo que vemos acá? Déjame saber lo que opinas en la caja de comentarios, debido a que este video ya ha llegado a su fin. Soy Breakman, y este ha sido tu break.
Can you give us a sign that you're here with us right now?
Have you felt anything at all?
I really haven't. No.
I haven't much either.
Where's Tanner?
Yo, I got dragged across the living room, like 15 feet.
went somewhere else in his mind, I guess.
Want it or not? Yeah, obviously.
I had no interest in staying there. I needed no more evidence. I was done with that investigation. This shit is real.
In upstate Michigan lies what on the outside appears to be a beautiful hunter's lodge, but on the inside, the owner claims there is something terribly wrong. The cabin used to be used for group hunting trips and family getaways, until one day the owner and his best friend were in the cabin cleaning their rifles. The owner states that while cleaning one of the rifles, it accidentally discharged, striking his friend in the head, instantly taking his life. Ever since this horrible event took place, the owner has had a hard time even being in the cabin. However, he claims that when he is there, he can feel a presence of something unearthly. Although he refused an interview, he allowed us to investigate the cabin for activity, and while things started slow in this hunter's lodge, what happened on this investigation almost made Tanner walk away from paranormal investigations for good.
He said he's just gonna leave it unlocked.
Yeah.
We should be able to just...
Dude, this place is insane.
Huge.
Look how big it is.
There's like a whole nother little side house over there too.
I just turned it on. It's not going off. All right. You guys ready? Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Huh. Let me widen my light. Look up there. Look at that.
When we got there, it seemed like a really cool place actually to vacation at. There was antlers everywhere, there was deer heads. You could definitely tell it was a hunter's lodge.
This place is pretty big. Do you want to kind of split up? I can hit the upstairs, you guys hit down here.
Yeah,
And then we'll regroup at the boneyard. Call that the boneyard.
Yeah, this place is huge. Probably get lost upstairs. Yeah, if you get any spikes, let me know.
Got it.
Should be able to hear you. This place is pretty nice, actually, huh?
Yeah, it's super nice.
I wouldn't mind going on a little vacation here. Oh, yeah.
Wow. That is badass. Old wood building, it's very, like, creaky already. This is definitely many, many hours and many, many days spent.
Yeah, but imagine that, dude. Like, you come out here hunting all the time with your best friend, and fucking gun goes off. Like, how do you live with that, you know?
Yeah, man.
I mean, even if there's nothing paranormal activity, like, if there's nothing paranormal here, I could understand not wanting to be here after that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just uncomfortable. No one ever recovers fully from stuff like that.
Yeah, but apparently they used to do, like, full parties out here, hunting events. They'd have, like, 20 people going on hunting expeditions and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you good? Okay. Heard a slam up there. Are there any paranormal entities here that would like to communicate? Are there any paranormal entities here that would like to communicate? Are there any paranormal entities here that would like to communicate? If there are, I have a device on me. You can come a little bit closer. This will start beeping.
Is there anybody here, any entities that want to talk to us? You can use the device in my left hand, it's an EMF detector. You can tell me anything. You can talk to me. We come in peace, we just want to see if there's any activity here before we run any further tests. The man told us that he does occasionally still visit. He tries to go there the least amount possible just because of the way it makes him feel and like the trauma from the actual event. But he did say that every time he goes there, he does experience some level of paranormal activity.
Your friend says that he believes you might still be here somewhere. And if you are, we would like to prove that to him. And we can help you do that. Are you upset at what happened? Obviously, he didn't mean to. I'm sure it was an accident. What up? Anything?
Nothing upstairs.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything. There's a room over here I didn't hit. You want to hit that with me? Okay.
When we did the walkthrough, we didn't get much on any of our instruments. Pretty much no EMF. We did a little split, checked the whole place out, and neither team got anything.
There's a door actually leading outside over here.
All right.
And I'm not sure how far this place actually goes.
Yeah, I checked out there's a little porch upstairs.
Oh yeah, look, there's like a whole... Oh wow.
Is this another building?
Yeah, it's like nothing but like woods out back, but look, here's the other part of the building.
It's a hinge in need of some WD-40.
Look at the big giant meat freezer, yeah. Probably where they put all the game that they would catch after they kill it.
Some of it. Looks like these people killed a lot of animals.
Yeah.
See the chandeliers? That's real.
Yeah.
Those are real deer antlers.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they're the type real proud where they would only use their own, you know?
Oh, this is open. Alright, cool. What's this? Ooh, it's ice cold in here. This is a weird ass room. I mean, this room looks like it's specifically set up just for like hunting trips. Like,
Yeah.
Here's 8 beds. Feel free to sleep there. We'll hunt in the morning, you know?
Yep. Sure they get their kids hunting as early as possible. So
Yeah.
A bunch of kids sleeping in here.
If there's any presence here, we need you to communicate with us. The only reason that we came out here tonight was to try and talk to you and see if you would be willing to give us any readings. If you come close to me, this will light up. I'll know that you're here. The owner's not sure. He thinks sometimes he hears whispers. He hears footsteps every now and then. Is that you? Are you here with us right now? This room is like weird, right? Like just the layout of it's kind of creepy. None of the EMF detectors were going off, which usually is a pretty clear indication that there's nothing going on there. So we just jumped straight to it. We decided to run a demon board test. We did the Ouija board, and we set it up in this room with 8 beds because there was one room in particular that had 8 beds lined up, and it just kind of looked a little bit creepy. So we're like, all right, this is kind of weird. It was cold in there, a little bit colder than everywhere else.
In the past, we've had good luck with the Ouija board. I mean, most of the time when we use it, like everyone that uses it, we get nothing. But occasionally on investigations, when there's like for sure activity, we get something on the board.
Let's do it.
Elbows up.
Yep. 3 spins. 1, 2, 3. If there is any presence here that would like to communicate, now is your chance. We've given you multiple devices to talk to us through so far, and you have not. Can you please move this planchette to a number, a letter, a yes, no? Can you give us a sign that you're here with us right now?
I have a couple past traumas with Ouija boards, and the jerk was enough to kind of avert me from it for a long time.
Is the victim of that tragic accident here with us now?
Are you friends with the owner of this house, or were you friends with the owner of this house? Is there anything you would like to tell him?
kind of running out of ideas here, honestly. Yeah. I mean, you can ask a couple more if you want, but I don't think we got anything here. We ran the demon board and we didn't get any results.
When I saw that there was no activity, there was some comforting feeling that I got, and I'm imperfect in that way. I want evidence, I want to see things happen, but the Ouija board is a specific, very specific evil for me.
Goodbye. You're no longer welcome to follow us if there's anything here. We're letting go of the board. Why don't we, you know, I was just thinking, Colt's never done a blind spirit box yet. Colt, how you feel about that?
I guess I'll find out how I feel about it, huh? Being blindfolded and deaf alone is already disorienting, and when you're passing oscillating static through your ears at that high a volume in the middle of a darkened cabin that has a story like it has in front of an altar of bones, there is no comparison to that feeling.
What happened to you?
How did you die?
Horrible.
Are you angry with your best friend?
It was him.
Are you aware that it was
An accident.
Rushing.
Some of the stuff was just a little bit too on point to be coincidence.
Your best friend feels horrible about what happened.
Will you forgive him?
They don't know. Him.
Have you forgiven him? What's crazy is we're trying to communicate directly with the spirit of this man.
Yeah.
And who knows if it's something
If it's
else
him or not.
lingering.
Occurrence.
Who knows the real story, too?
That's true.
Because in a scenario like that, they're the only two people there.
Great question. Is the story that we've been talking about
The actual story.
Can't help.
Did he tell us where the accident occurred, specifically? Huh. Where did the accident occur? What room in the house?
Below.
maybe, you know, sometimes communication happens between different people.
Mhm.
Do you want to try to ask some questions?
Sure.
Maybe you want to
Switch?
Yeah, maybe you can get some responses. I'll follow you. Strap.
Hello.
I've got a feeling that the story we're being told about what happened to you isn't true. Can you tell us what really happened? Have you felt anything at all?
I really haven't, no.
I haven't much either. I mean, maybe something slight in the 8 room, but
yeah,
nothing.
It's weird because usually when you come to a place like this where there's an accident, you can feel heaviness when you walk in.
Yes.
I felt nothing at all. It's weird. I'm just thinking he's probably just like upset about what happened and
Sure.
holding on to any hope that he can.
Don't try.
But it's cool that we can do something like this for him.
Yeah, at least see if anything is here.
Maybe
Yeah.
want to take a step outside
Sure.
for
Yeah.
just a second.
Yeah, let's go outside.
Willing to try anything, you know?
Yeah.
You step out for a minute. Now that we're outside, are you a little bit more comfortable talking to us since we're kind of more in your house?
News 5.
We're about to wrap up this test, so if you have any last minute things you want to tell us, this is your chance.
I don't have.
Split duties between me and Cole.
Yeah. I'll do all the other tests, just not that.
Good.
Yep.
Move. We're good. It's me. Here, pull this off. You can pull it out. Huh? We're good. We're finishing up.
Okay, cool.
Did you get any cool responses?
Anything crazy that stood out to you?
I got some crazy things, but like the thing that stood out most is that twice back to back, I heard the same voice go, "Can't help, can't help."
Like we can't help him. Like it's.
I don't know how to interpret that, honestly. I was in the zone, but.
We were basically just asking if the entity was the man that was killed by accident.
Mm-hmm.
We were trying to ask if it really was an accident.
Okay.
Because if you think about it in that scenario, the man and the man who died, they're the only witnesses.
Yeah.
So who's to say there wasn't like a malicious act?
I don't know what I said, but I'm almost positive there was a time where it was like, it was him, or it's him, or something like that.
Okay.
And also there's another one that stood out to me. I'm just trying to think of it. It was, sorry, that's just
Well, if when
completely
he asked the
disorienting.
question, was it really what it said, and then he says it was him?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. If he says that, that's a lot.
Then I also got occurrence.
Occurrence?
It goes occurrence. Or a curtain or occurrence.
Okay.
So I mean, there's enough stuff on here.
Okay. We'll pull it back and review it, you know, once we finish the other tests and everything.
For sure.
I'm just thinking we're probably just spending the night here for this guy's sake.
Yeah. I mean, we have to review that, maybe a little stuff, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm not feeling anything crazy besides the communication through the box. I mean, maybe the yes or no prism.
Yeah.
If we get something on that, then maybe something else.
I'm gonna cut this. We'll go set up that.
All right.
After the blind spirit box test, we decided to go down to the basement and see if we could get any activity on the yes-no prism. This is a device that we recently started using, and it kind of uses EMF detection from both sides, give us answers. If we ask a question, it'll say yes or no. And as we were going downstairs to the basement, I heard Tanner. It sounded like he dropped some equipment behind me.
Dude, you good?
on our way down to the basement for the yes/no test, I was bringing up the rear, and I would say I tripped, but it didn't feel like I tripped. I fell, and it felt like my legs, like my lower legs, got hooked, and I got my feet ripped out from under me.
So if we don't get anything on the yes nos, I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe we just wrap it up and call it a night, honestly. Dude, you good? Dude, I think shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo. Oh, no, fuck.
Dude, sweep that corner.
Where's Tanner? Yo.
As soon as I opened my mouth, I felt like an intense pressure around my ankles, and I guess I slid across the floor, and like when we look at the footage, it looks like 15 feet or so, but honestly, like that whole situation just had my brain so fucked that I don't really remember.
I can call it a night, honestly. Dude, you good? Dude, I think shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo. Oh, no, fuck.
Dude, sweep that corner.
Where's Tanner? Yo. What the fuck was that?
He was not even there for a couple minutes with us. It was like he went somewhere else in his mind, I guess.
Tanner.
Dude. What's up, bro?
Just take a breath, man. You want water or something?
I'm gonna just stop you. You keep rolling if you want. I'm gonna stop. What the fuck? You need a hand up? You alright?
This is all. I'm good.
You good?
I'm just gonna sit here.
What just happened? I saw you. I heard you trip behind me. But what did you just feel? I saw you get dragged the fucking way, but what did it feel like? What did you feel?
Just like around my ankles.
Let's take a little recess.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think if you stop rolling, let's take some time to breathe. All right. I told him if you wanted to, we could take a breather. We went outside for a few, and he just didn't really want to talk about it. It took a while for us to actually go back in the house at that point.
What's wrong with you?
I'm over it. I just got fucking dragged, dude.
Are you crying, dude?
Fuck you, I'm not crying.
Well, I mean, you know, we still got...
No, it's easy for you guys to fucking... You didn't get dragged.
When we even went outside to check on him, he was pacing the end of the driveway. I've known Tanner for 20 years, and I have never seen him get emotional like that.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright.
I didn't say I got...
Let's fucking load up and get out then.
Well, I mean, I feel like that was pretty much the only activity we had, dude. Like, first we just load up right
It's
now.
enough. I mean, it's confirmed. 100 or not? Yeah, fuck yeah, obviously. I got fucking dragged across the living room, like 15 feet. So, I had no interest in staying there. I needed no more evidence. I was done with that investigation. This shit is fucking real.
That's how I felt in the prison.
Yeah.
Something grabbed me by my fucking neck, you know? But if you don't want to stay, we don't have to. I mean, we have one test left, and we were going to spend the night, and if you don't want to stay here, we don't have to, but, I mean, I didn't think shit was here until I just saw what I saw.
Tanner must have paced that driveway for over an hour, and it wasn't until we had gone inside and he had come walking in, we heard the door latch behind him, that he had come to his senses, kind of come back to cognizance.
When we decided to go back in and do the yes/no test, we actually did it in the living room, my brain was not functioning correctly. You could see in the video, I'm leaned back, I'm like just out of it, like disinterested. It's just, I wasn't there still. I was playing back what happened. I couldn't even remember exactly what had happened. I just know that an entity took a violent action towards me. And that's pretty much where my head was at. I had no interest in doing a yes/no test.
Whatever just dragged Tanner, are you still here right now? If you're here, can you give us a sign by using this device? Seemed like they didn't want to communicate with us, whatever was there, but after Tanner was drugged, we started getting a couple very short answers on the prism. Do you want to hurt Tanner? That's a good thing.
Yeah.
If you're here right now, can you light it up to green to let us know that that's you? Or will you be upset if we spend the night here with you? That's 2 no's. I mean, we only got a couple hours till the sun comes up. Do you want to just try to ride it out? I know that was a lot to deal with, but, you know, it's almost done.
One more question.
Okay.
Was what happened to you an accident?
Cole, how you feel about staying here tonight?
I prefer not to, honestly. For anyone that's out there that says, oh, I would have done it, or why didn't they stay? You just don't understand.
I mean, I think none of us really want to stay here, but it's kind of what we came to do. I mean, we got static cameras, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to be a...
I know. I'm just saying, like, we're here to get the evidence, you know.
Wait, did you see that?
What? Oh, shit. Does that mean it wants us to stay? So that's a yes. It wanted us to stay. We're here to get the evidence. It seems like it's giving us communication now. Why don't we... There's noises up here. Did you just hear that?
Somebody came from the loft.
Yeah. Why don't we put all our static cameras up and find whatever rooms we feel like maybe we're most comfortable in. Obviously, I know probably no one wants to be in this room or in the room with 8 beds.
I prefer not to be downstairs at all.
Okay, so are you alright going downstairs then?
Yeah, I'd rather be further from...
Okay. So I'll go to the room with the 8 beds. And Colt, where do you want to be at?
I guess I'll take that,
The one right over there?
yeah, the separate
On the
one.
first floor? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll put static cameras upstairs. And then we'll put static cameras in our rooms. We'll put one in here. We'll put one on the basement, on the boneyard. And we'll just try to, you know, chill out for a little while, see if we get anything on the cameras.
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me. That
shit just said yes. That's crazy. Maybe one more question. Did any of the tests that we used during this investigation upset you? Is that why you pulled Tanner? All right. Let's set up the static cameras, yeah.
You don't just get dragged across the fucking room and then, like, willingly spend the night.
Usually we set up static cameras all around the house just to see if we catch anything, and we did that. We set up our static cameras in every room, every angle we could get.
I couldn't sleep. I just tossed, turned, kept kind of watching my back, checking out the room with the flashlight, kind of peeking into the hallway every once in a while. I actually really never ended up falling asleep.
But there was one room in particular, it was down in the basement. There was very, very strange movement on the camera that I don't really know how to explain. It just looked ghostly. I mean, that's all I could say. It wasn't like dust particles, it wasn't bugs. We've seen all that in plenty of recordings. This was something else.
What we saw on the infrared static cam was very unique. I've never seen anything that looked exactly like that. Maybe things that were similar, more like shadow, more distant, but it was a bit closer to the camera, and it looked almost like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a white, like a wall of white just to the side. Like, I don't know how you describe that exactly. They can obviously see the footage, but I do believe that was some sort of entity. I do believe that's evidence of activity in the house.
I was just a disembodied mist of some sort. It was some type of weird thin cloud that just came out of nowhere. It almost looks like it rose from the mantle that we had set up the camera above.
There's some places we go that can be questionable, and this place seemed like it was going to be one of them when we started. There was just really no activity on our devices, but after seeing Tanner get drug across a room, there's 100% something there.
I don't think any paranormal investigator ever desires violent action towards them by an entity. So I would say no, that's not the evidence I was looking for.
That house is, without a doubt, harboring some serious energy. It does not seem friendly.
I don't know if that's actually the spirit of the man's best friend that is still residing in the house, and if it is, it seemed like he might be upset that we were there.
This location's absolutely haunted. There's no question. I mean, anytime there's an action taken towards a person by an entity, it's concrete proof. There's no other way to explain that. So we did tell the owner that there was in fact activity in the house.
We just went in there looking for answers. We wanted to see if there was anything there, and we got answers, but that's really the only conclusion I have.
Something in that house is a victim of some serious wrongdoing.
We go into these investigations treading lightly, especially when someone lost someone close to them. We don't want to be offensive or disrespectful towards the dead, and we don't want to be accusatory either, but we do want to get honest answers from whatever spirit is residing. So, you know, we tried to ask a couple times, was it an accident? Do you think it happened on purpose? Do you have any ill will towards your best friend after this happened? And it seemed like we just weren't really getting too much communication on that.
Okay, lights, cameras, action bitch, let's roll. Skulls on the banners, I'm the one producing these shows. Got my dogs, I'm with Tanner, and we hunting down these ghosts. On the road, hunting phantoms, spirit box with blindfolds. Yeah, poltergeist, it gets cold. Yeah, see my breath is like snow. Yeah, EMF it might go. Yeah, Ouija board is so dope. Yeah, cameraman, we got cold. Yeah, static camera got those. Yeah, talking to the dead souls. Yeah, see a demon get froze. Yeah.
This first clip comes from Podcast Paranormal investigation channel based in Mexico. In this podcast episode, special guest Antonio Zamudio, dubbed as one of the best investigators in Spanish America, recounts one of his terrifying experiences with a child's doll. Called in by concerned parents, Antonio says that a child's clown doll was the source of many problems in the family's home. The mother claims that ever since the doll has been in their house, that she'd hear strange, unrecognizable voices in the night, and that she found her 11-year-old son speaking and communicating with the doll as if it was alive. The problems became even worse when the mother tied the doll up and threw it in a bag outside, only for it to mysteriously reappear 3 days later at the foot of her son's bed. Creepy. When the child's mother called in psychic expert Antonio Zamudio, he decided to set up night vision cameras around their home, one of which was in the hall area where the doll was placed. What the camera caught has left even skeptics baffled. The long, stringy figure of the doll suddenly rises up beside the bike, before quickly dashing across and out of view of the camera. Perhaps what is even more frightening is the fact that Antonio says that the doll went straight into the little boy's room, who was fast asleep. After seeing this footage, Antonio decided it would be best to take the doll with him from the family home, despite the fact that he believes that the doll is possessed by what he calls a spiritual entity. Many users seem to believe that often demonic entities take the form of something that appears safe to befriend children, and that this case is no exception. What do you make of this? Is there a malevolent force inhabiting the doll, or is this something entirely different? Let me know down below. If you're a fan of scary videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. The next set of creepy clips that I put together were uploaded to TikTok by a user named UpGeo. Giovanni Lima and his girlfriend, who live alone together in Brazil, have been experiencing terrifying events inside their home. Scratching sounds would be heard coming from the dark end of their hallway, and the sounds of laughter would echo from the shadows. Not the type to post about anything supernatural, Giovanni uploaded these following clips in search of help and advice, as he began to realise that the disturbing events in their home were not a figment of their imagination. In this first clip, Giovanni wakes up to hear his girlfriend's voice calling him in the middle of the night. When he turns to the bed, he makes a terrifying discovery. Giovanni's girlfriend's voice can clearly be heard calling his name from down the shadows of the hallway. However, when he turns back to the bed, we can see she's fast asleep right next to him. Terrified, Giovanni ends up visiting the hospital the next day as a result. The psychological toll of what he's been encountering in his home is clearly having an effect on him, and knowing that whatever is haunting his home was right next to him while he sleeps is nothing short of terrifying. The couple kept up with sharing videos of their everyday activities, as was their norm, revealing that they hadn't encountered any more of those horrific incidents since then. Despite this, their viewers cautioned them against becoming too complacent. In fact, they suggested this could be exactly how sinister entities operate, appearing sporadically and unpredictably, primarily to build trust with their unsuspecting hosts. Then, seizing the perfect moment, these entities re-emerge, and as it turned out, that's precisely what began to happen. The sound of someone or something startles Gio. Afraid but concerned, he approaches, and as he reluctantly walks towards a slightly open door, he manages to miss something unsettling as the voice calls out to him again, pulling him in a different direction. Eagle-eyed viewers noticed it, but did you see it? Watch closely or you might miss it. In the tiny gap in the door, someone or something with a distorted face can be seen peeking through the gap of the door and appears to be staring right at Gio. Fortunately for Giovanni and his girlfriend, their torment doesn't end there. At 2 in the morning, the couple are awoken to the same disturbing sounds that had been haunting them.
Silvio.
Ay, carajo.
The latest update in Giovanni's haunting has left viewers concerned. His sudden disappearance from TikTok has led viewers to believe something darker might have happened to them. What they went through isn't a unique haunting, it's a bizarre phenomenon echoed worldwide. Take, for instance, Andy Winehouse's eerie encounter. He shared a bone-chilling recording to his TikTok page of a voice speaking from another room in his home while he was completely alone in his home. But what's truly unsettling is his claim that the voice was identical to his own. Absolutely no distinction. It was his very own voice. Here's the video.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
So, what do you think is really behind these bizarre cases? Could it really be deceptive entities using familiar voices to gain trust, possess their victims, aiming to cross over into our world? Use the comments to share your thoughts. This next clip was uploaded to TikTok by Riffa Melinda and is captioned, "What the heck is that?" Viewers have no idea.
Malam ini indah sekali, guys. Tapi kalau di sini nggak kelihatan ada bulan sama bintang.
A small white thing quickly appears before moving quickly out of sight. But what was it? Uploading the video to TikTok in search of answers. Many viewers simply have no idea what this is. But do you know what it is? Share your thoughts in the comments. Uploaded to Reddit by user Roanuduru over 4 years ago, this video was originally posted on Facebook by a person named Hamid Ahmed and was recorded somewhere in the Maldives. When asked to describe a typical place where paranormal activity takes place, one of the last places you would probably say is a playground. However, this is exactly what the uploader seems to have found. Did you spot it? Observe closely. A ghostly figure can be seen perched on the edge of the swing, then just disappears, and the swing keeps on swinging. So, is this something paranormal? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. This next eerie video was uploaded to YouTube and has left viewers horrified. Jerick, a taxi driver based in the Philippines, driving down an infamously haunted road in Bugao City known as Loacan Road, when he saw a woman on the side of the road waving for him to stop. This is what happened.
Saan po kayo, ma'am? Scott Barrio? Sige pa. Wala. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa tayo nasakay ko ah. Ay, wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi. May sumakay kanina, wala.
Rear passenger door to Jerick's cab opens and closes, and according to Jerick at that moment, a lady had gotten into his cab. She gives him the directions. Jerick drives for a short while, but moments later, he checks his rearview mirror and sees no woman. Jerick says that she must have simply disappeared. Jerick is terrified and checks the backseat of his cab, but there's no trace of the woman. What makes things even more creepy is that a secondary camera also recorded the exact moment Jerick pulls over. So, did Jerick end up giving a taxi ride to a ghost? Let me know your thoughts below. TikTok user Cheryl Sweetie2 uploaded these next clips to her page last year. Cheryl says that for some time now, they have been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in and around their home. One evening, while Cheryl was sewing, her daughter, who was sat on the floor behind her, noticed something moving in the closet.
Hey guys, just wanted to jump on really quick because I had to stop sewing. My daughter just said that something weird really happened, and we've been experiencing a lot of strange things lately, just different noises and stuff. Don't mind my mannequins, I sew for a living, so. Can you tell Mommy what you just said?
I think there's something under the door.
Under the closet door? Is that what scared you? It's okay. Everything's all right. What?
Cheryl's daughter stares at the closet door in fear, and Cheryl takes a look inside. Mannequin startles her, but nothing seems out of the ordinary. However, the mannequin then begins to wobble and then crashes to the floor mysteriously all by itself. TikTok viewers were creeped out by this clip, with many mentioning that perhaps the mannequin is haunted. But Cheryl says that strange things had begun occurring before she brought the mannequins into the house. A user commented saying, "Where you get them mannequins from, might want to throw them away." Cheryl then uploaded this video, which was taken a couple of months before she purchased the mannequins. Cheryl's daughter walks over to the closet as if someone or something has called her over. She opens the door and just stands there for a while before exiting the room. Both of these clips have left TikTok users creeped out, with many believing that something has been haunting Cheryl's home for some time, and after bringing the mannequins home, has now possessed one of them. But what do you think is going on here? Let me know in the comments. This next clip has been shared before. The clip comes from a user named Genevieve's Monster, who recorded the eerie moment while home alone with her daughter Miley. Genevieve says that she heard her daughter talking to someone when nobody else was in the house. Worried, she took out her phone, hit record, and caught this.
Lorelei, come here. Lorelei, who are you playing with? What are you doing?
As Genevieve's daughter Miley walks over, something dark, shaped like a figure, can be seen moving in the darkness seconds before Miley emerges. The video ends shortly afterwards. Genevieve says that at the time, she didn't notice the dark figure, but after watching the video back later that day, she was horrified by whoever this unknown figure is. Some viewers suggest it's a shadow figure, while others are skeptical and think it's more just Miley's shadow cast on the wall. Yet, many argue this, though the majority agree with Spider-Man Love, who says, "What the hell was that?" So what do you think this is? Is it something paranormal or just Miley's shadow? Let me know. Captured back in 2020 and published to the internet by Arcatoys in 2021, this creepy video went viral across TikTok, leaving many scared to sleep with the lights off. Arcatoys says that he, quote, "hears things every day, especially during the night when everyone is sleeping. And late one night, as he's about to head to bed, he noticed something in the corner of his eye and started recording."
Alright, tell me I'm on. Every time I turn off the light, there's like a shadow there. Watch. See that? What the f? What the f? Tell me I'm not on. Dude. Hell no. What the f? Dude, I'm out of here.
At first, the far room looks empty. However, when Arcatoys flicks the light off, what looks like a dark figure can be seen standing there motionless at the back of the far room and seems to be watching him. Then, when he flicks the light on, the figure disappears. However, when he does it again, whatever this is appears again and Arcatoys gets out of there. TikTok viewers were left frightened by this one, many comparing it to the horror movie Lights Out, where a malevolent dark force only appears in the dark when the lights are turned off. What do you think? Is this a paranormal occurrence similar to the horror movie Lights Out? Or is it all just a well-orchestrated prank or illusion? Leave a comment with what you're thinking. This next creepy clip was uploaded to the Thai TikTok channel It Looks Scary and has left viewers spooked. The title, which translated from Thai to English, says, "Visiting houses in other provinces." It shows the person behind the camera exploring an old abandoned building when they capture someone or something on camera. Creepy, pale face, dark eyes can be seen staring out of the rafters directly at the person recording, who, judging by their reaction, doesn't see it. TikTok viewers were left spooked by this clip, many believing this user encountered something otherworldly. However, some just aren't convinced and remain skeptical. But ultimately, what do you think about this clip? Let me know in the comments below. Final video for today comes from the YouTube channel Gorilla Hot Tortilla or Tortilla. Anyway, the video shows a group of friends exploring an old forest somewhere in Poland. A short while into their adventure, they come across an old abandoned farmhouse and barn, which are in total disrepair. However, as nightfall begins, the group realise they need to set up camp somewhere and make their way back into the forest. Several hours pass, and the group make a decision to return to the abandoned farmhouse that they came across earlier in the day, and it turned out to be a very bad idea.
Zaraz znajdziemy, będzie git. Dobra, trawa nie jest jakaś gęsta, to...
Nie, tylko trzeba bardziej z bliska, bo to jest przecież takie... Czarny futerał, to naprawdę było widać. Zgaduję, że może kurwa nawet było tak, że tutaj go miałem, jak gdzieś szliśmy, to zamiast włożyć go do kieszeni, to kurwa włożyłem obok kieszeni i tyle, nie?
W tej
stodole trzeba sprawdzić.
No też wisiał chyba.
No tak mi się wydaje. Był masz tutaj jakiś przecież.
Kurwa nie ma.
Kurwa nie ma. Nie ma nic, kurwa. Nie ma nic.
After entering the old barn, the friends see something so chilling it makes them flee for their lives. A creepy looking figure can be seen just dangling upside down. Terrified and without a second thought, the group flee the barn and head back the way they came. After some time, the group stop to take a breather, but then the sounds of something can be heard growling nearby. The group flee further into the dark woods, and right before the video ends, the camera briefly captures whoever or whatever is chasing them. YouTube viewers were left debating in the comments on just who or what this is. Many believe the group encountered a skinwalker, and some go as far as suggesting it to be a quote, vampire. Even Gorilla Hot Tortilla has titled the video as "We were chased by the monster." But who or what do you think chased this group of friends? Skinwalker, vampire, or monster? Or maybe something else entirely? You tell me. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're a fan of scary content, make sure you check out either of these two videos here. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you'll never miss any of our weekly uploads. See you next time.
Looking for a spectacular new way to decorate for Halloween or any spooky occasion? Then feast your eyes on Atmosphere FX's Ghostly Apparitions, a frightfully entertaining collection of restless spirits that are just dying to inhabit your home. Easily haunt your TV or monitor with this ghoulish gathering of spooky specters. Or for added scares, use a video projector to show off all the paranormal activity on any wall or window. Our digital decorations are easy to use. Customize your experience from a simple DVD menu and press play. Then watch with spine-tingling wonder as the apparitions materialize out of thin air. Float through hallways. Pass through walls. And startle your unsuspecting guests. Turn any environment into a thrilling, haunting experience with Ghostly Apparitions. Pick up your copy today.